Hey friends, welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I am very excited to share with you guys how I plan and kind of strategize for my seasonal decor. And today we're going to be talking about all things fall. So I'm so excited. But the reason being that I'm sharing this today, and I know that it's mid-July, but I'm someone that likes to decorate and prepare early for the seasons. Fall is one of my favorite times of the year, so I really like to plan in mid to late July, and then because of YouTube, I'll be decorating mid to late August to give you guys inspiration for September and October. So if you ever see a YouTuber post decor content a little bit earlier than the norm, that's why. We're just trying to give you inspiration early. So I thought, how fun would it be to sit down today and kind of walk you through some of the processes that I use to kind of plan, strategize, budget a little bit for fall decor. Now, I did do a little shopping already, not gonna lie. And so if you're interested in seeing what I purchased at Hobby Lobby for fall, make sure you stick around to the end of this video. So when it comes to planning for my seasonal decor, the first thing, of course, that I'm going to do is take inventory of what I already have. The best thing you can do is shop your home and shop pieces that are non-seasonal, so those staple pieces of greenery or something that you can use year-round. Look at those first, and then go into your basement or your attic or wherever you keep your seasonal decor, open up a few of those boxes and really take inventory of what you have. I cannot tell you how many times I think, oh my goodness, I have so much decor that I want to buy or I need to buy. And before I go shopping, I go and I look in those bins and I'm like, oh wow, I already have some of that, or I have a lot more than I thought I did. That stops you from buying too much and buying clutter and just buying what you don't need. So take inventory first. And then what I recommend doing, once you kind of have a mental picture of what you have and some of your favorite pieces, go ahead, walk around your home and daydream. This is one of my favorite things to do before I decorate a space. I'll walk around different areas in my home and kind of visualize how I want to decorate this space, and then I can take those mental notes and say, okay, I have pumpkins to fill this space, but if I want pumpkins over here on the mantle, I'm gonna need to get more, or that kind of thing. And when I walk through my home and kind of take that actual inventory, I will have my phone out and I'll have Google Keep or Notes or something like that up, and I will write out a shopping list of what I want. Now, this doesn't mean I just say, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, and I buy it. Of course not. But this is kind of again, I'm daydreaming, and this is like my dream shopping list, okay? And then when I actually go shopping, I shop deals and I get the most I can with my budget. But I do recommend to do this because it really gives you inspiration moving ahead and picking what colors and what you really want to go with. So then I like to go on Pinterest, shocker I know, and I will search. The first thing I'll do is I'll do a very broad search, meaning I'll put in fall 2020 decor or fall 2020 color schemes or something like that, and I see what pops up, what is popular this year, what's everyone up to, and what are going to be the popular color trends, because I can guarantee you that's what you're going to see in the stores. So I'll kind of look through there, and what I did is I was really drawn to traditional fall colors with some neutral modern touches, meaning rustic reds and burnt orange and yellow and things like that, but I'm going to incorporate more neutral pumpkins. I'm not going to go with orange pumpkins per se. I might do whites or creams or really light greens and that kind of thing. So that's the first thing I'll do, and then what I'll do is that's kind of the 10,000 foot view of my fall decor scheme, color scheme. Then I'll kind of take it down to the 5,000 foot view, and I'll look around and I'll say, what are the main areas I want to decorate that I know I can do within my budget? So that might be my mantle or my entryway table or my bench area in my sitting room, areas that I know I really, really want to decorate, and that way they can be the top of my priority list when it comes to actually going to the stores and doing the shopping. That was a 5,000 foot view. Then I take it down to the actual areas. And so let's say I know I want to decorate my bench area for fall. I will then go onto Pinterest again and I'll type in fall bench decor ideas or something like that. And I'll also look at different blog posts, and on Instagram, I might search a hashtag fall bench area or something. And that's when I really start to brainstorm and come together with a tangible shopping list. Once I have that list, it's time to shop, which this is the fun part. And the first thing I'll do early July-ish, mid-July-ish, give or take, as soon as possible, I will always look on Etsy for pieces first. I love shopping seasonally on Etsy, but it does take a week or two, sometimes more, to get items shipped, so you want to do that with plenty of time to spare. But then, once I kind of have shopped a few pieces on Etsy, this year I think I only bought maybe 2 items. I showed you one in a previous decor haul. It was the Anne of Green Gables sign. Then I will actually hit the stores, and so far the only place I've actually gone is Hobby Lobby, which I'll show you a little decor haul in just a minute. But I'll go to places like, my favorites are probably Hobby Lobby for seasonal decor. I love Kirkland's, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, those kinds of stores. So when it comes to budgeting for seasonal decor, every season looks different, every life stage looks different. And I want to encourage you first, before I even go into this, if you're in a place right now, especially with everything going on, and you're like, I don't even think I'm going to decorate for the seasons this year, that is totally okay, and you are 1000% justified in that. Decorating your house for fall doesn't make you a better mom, it doesn't make you a better wife or homemaker. I just do this simply because it's fun, and I hope that it brings y'all enjoyment too. I don't want to make it seem like anything else, so I just wanted to put a disclaimer on that. But if you are decorating and you want to get the most for your money, the first thing I encourage you to do is go around your home and find what you can sell. You would be amazed. I'm somebody that's a little bit of a decor hoarder. I love decor. It's like the one thing I actually buy for myself. I'm not really much of a clothing shopper. I'm not really into baby clothes. I don't really have like a thing that I buy other than decor. So I do have a tendency to splurge on my decor, but on the same hand, when I realize a piece isn't really bringing me joy anymore, or it's not bringing me value, or I'm not using it and it's sitting in my basement, I'll throw it up on Facebook Marketplace or on Instagram and share it with my friends and see who wants to buy it. And you'd be amazed at how quickly some of those items can sell. And then all of a sudden you have a budget for fall decor. So that's kind of the method I do. Beyond that, I don't have some specific number. I'm not gonna break down math, and everybody's budget's gonna look different. But that's just one creative way I wanna encourage you guys with, if you're looking to get a few extra dollars for buying some fall decor. If you don't have any extra decor lying around and it's sparse at your home because maybe you just moved or you're still trying to build up your decor, I want to say it took me years to build up the decor that I have. When I first got married or had my first apartment or my first house, I hardly had anything. So I'm not saying we all have tons of decor lying around. Last year, I sold candles. I made my own soy candles and I sold them to friends and family. I have a video on it. I'll link it up here. And that was a fun way to make a little extra money to buy some fall decor that I wanted. So there's always creative ways to go about buying some things if you don't really have the actual budget for it. I hope that process of how I kind of plan for my decor on Pinterest makes sense. I'll pop up a few of my favorite pins so far for 2020, and that way you can kind of get a little sneak peek of what I'm eyeing and what I'm really drawn towards. I'm really into that cozy, cottagey farmhouse feel for fall. I love all of the rustic touches. I think they're so beautiful. I apologize if you can hear my kiddos in the background. Mom life, it is what it is. But I hope you enjoyed the first part of this video and that it gave you ideas for planning and budgeting and getting ready for fall. But let's go ahead and talk about some decor that I've already picked up this year. I'm zoomed in a little bit so you can see some of my decor better, but the first area that I'm going to talk about are fall florals. I made a beeline for the floral section at Hobby Lobby because their florals can get sparse quick, and I wasn't sure how many trucks they were getting and that kind of thing this year. So I made a beeline and I was so pleasantly surprised with what I found. Now, these are technically picks, not florals, in the wreath section I found in the fall area, but they are, I don't know what they're called, but they are little kind of brownish, yellow, golden floral stems, and I got 4 of them. I'm not totally sure yet where they'll end up, but very least they'll look really cute in like a little mason jar or a small vase. The next floral stems I picked up are kind of almost like a wheat look or feel, but they have little palms on them. What do you call those little pom-pom kind of things? They look like this, and they're quite tall, and I got 3 of them, I believe. But again, I just thought these would be really pretty filler in a pitcher or in a vase around my home. Another thing I picked up was some dried wheat. I thought it was really pretty, and this not only could it obviously go in a vase or something, but you could also just kind of lay it in a basket or lay it on your hutch or lay it on top of, you know, layer it with things and that kind of thing. And this was a huge bunch, so I'll definitely be able to break it up and use it in various areas and rooms. Now these were my favorite floral finds. These are the prettiest burnt orange color, and I'm not sure if they're supposed to bend out or not, if they're supposed to look like this. I'll have to play around with it, but I got 3 of them. I just was in love with the color and thought these would be gorgeous in like a pitcher on the floor. Even I have like a tall galvanized pitcher I could put them in, or in a vase or something. If you can't tell, when I decorate for the seasons, florals and greenery are like the #1 thing I like to change out. They add so much color and contrast to the space. They bring life to the space. And so I always like to start there. So if you've ever been to Hobby Lobby to shop for fall decor, then you know that they have just a regular pumpkin section where they have all different kinds of ceramic pumpkins and standalone pumpkins. But what I decided to do, I did get a couple of those, you'll see in a second, but a bulk of the pumpkins that I bought this year were actually in the floral pick section, where I got these first florals at. It's the area where you can make wreaths and things. And I got a bunch of these white pumpkins. They have gorgeous greenery on them already, so that's a plus. I won't have to buy that much more. They have cute little hay on them, or straw I should say, not hay. And I'm thinking that these will be gorgeous filler all over, on a mantle or on your hutch or in a basket or something. It's like creamish white color, and I like that these are rustic pumpkins. They're not perfectly shaped. I got them in that cream color, but then I also found picks in this pretty, I would say this was a green, kind of sage green color. Oh, it's one of my favorites for fall. One thing I did pick up was just another bag of these decorative filler pumpkins. These are just like a stark white, and you honestly can't have enough of these. I think I bought 1 or 2 of these last year, and I wish I had bought more, so I bought another one. But these are, you know, you can fill them anywhere. You can put them in a bowl or a vase. I put these on my cake stand last year in my kitchen, and they were adorable. I'll probably do that again this year. But again, filler pieces, you can't go wrong. The next thing I picked up were these gorgeous wicker and wood, or almost wicker and twig. There's different twig there lining the pumpkin. These stackable pumpkins. I love these. They're nice and flat, so they stack on top of each other, really cute. And these will be adorable on a shelf or on my entryway table, or it's kind of the plan I have right now. They are also cute just sitting side by side. I loved these because they were, again, very neutral, but have some rustic textures. They'll go with any color scheme. So hopefully I can hang on to these for a long time. So I did get just some standalone pumpkins that don't have stems on them. They don't have any greenery or anything. I got they're almost like a yellowish green. They're just like very neutral. I got several of them. I also picked up this galvanized truff. It was in the fall section, and I think what I'm gonna end up doing with this is, probably not these pumpkins, but fill it with some of my smaller pumpkins that I have and some greenery, and I might put it on my kitchen table or maybe even my dining room table. I don't know if it's big enough for the dining table, but something like that I think will be a very pretty centerpiece. So I have seen this bucket for probably 2 or 3 years at Hobby Lobby and I've never bought it. And this year, I don't know what came over me, but I'm like, you know what? I would really like to have that and I would like to fill it with pumpkins and different fillers. It is a galvanized bucket and it just says hand-picked farm fresh pumpkins, 50 cents a pound. And it's got the nice little like rusted edges. It looks like more authentic that way. You can see even here, it's got lots of rusting on it and it looks really, really cute. I'm excited to put this somewhere in the house. Last year when I was filming my clean and decorate for fall, which I cannot believe it's been a year on YouTube already, I went to decorate for fall and I quickly realized I had 1 or 2 fall wreaths and I needed about 4. And so I kind of just had to wing it last year and use some wreaths that weren't fall. But this year I'm like, you know what, let's get 1 or 2 more, and that way when it does come time to decorate some of the window panes and things, I feel prepared, and I really, really love this space. So the first wreath I picked up is this very neutral. It has golds and yellows and greens, and it's just really simple, and I liked it because of that. It didn't have too much going on. I figured this would be like a great transitional wreath if I wanted to put it out, you know, in August or September. It's not like screaming Halloween or anything. And on that same note, I also picked up this tri-colored wreath. I love, this was like, when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is perfect, because these are like the 3 colors that I'm really, really trying to go with and work with this season. And so I thought it would match everything really well. I can't wait to hang this up. I think it's so, so pretty. That was everything I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I did want to quickly mention this as well because I picked it up the other day. I was shopping with my mom. I was out of town and I went to this cute little local boutique. And I picked up this like mini pedestal and I thought, oh, this would be perfect for holding a candle. And this is one of those items. It's not fall decor, but I immediately thought of fall when I saw it. And I was so excited. They actually had these little mini candle wreaths, and it's green, but it has like specks of gold and yellow in there. So it definitely screams fall. And then, cherry on top of the sundae, they had all of these homemade candles, and I bought 2, and it's called warm cinnamon buns. And you have to smell it, right? Oh, it just smells so good. I already have one burning behind me, even though it's not fall yet. It is so cozy and warm, but it's just gonna sit just like this. And I thought this would be really pretty during the fall months. Any links or anything for you with these, but I figured this might give you inspiration. I know that these sell on Etsy as well as these probably. I'll try to find links if I can. I wanted to share it with you guys because it was something I recently picked up. You guys, now that I'm surrounded with all of this fall decor, I hope you enjoyed this video and that it gave you tons of fall decorating ideas and inspiration. I hope that you found it helpful versus just a regular haul, that I was able to kind of explain to you guys how I plan and budget and shop for my seasonal decor, and that I just gave you some encouragement and maybe a few ideas how you can go about buying seasonal decor this year. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Say hi in the comments. Let me know what was your favorite decor piece or when you plan on decorating for fall this year. I know it is still summer. We're still going to the pool every day. I'm still enjoying this heat. But it is fun to think ahead, and it's fun to just think about something that feels normal and makes us all happy. So I know that a lot of you feel the same way. And be sure to be on the lookout. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that red subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it, and that way you don't miss out on any of my fall decorating content or seasonal decor coming up here in the next few months. I can't wait to share with you guys. But I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you really soon in the next one. Bye guys.